That's awful.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Let's go to the phone lines. Let's start off out of Far Rockaway with Trevor. We're talking about Trayvon, race, and guns. Thanks for holding, Trevor. You're on the line. Go ahead, Trevor.
Yes, okay. How you doing? This is Trevor. I'm just calling to let you know that this is all about race. And the reason I say it's a racist problem, the gentleman that did it, you know, the kid, first of all, the kid is black, and he has on a hoodie. And automatically, you see a person.
Yeah, I'm having a little trouble hearing you guys. You got to turn on the TV set so you can take the call, but thank you. Let's go to Barbara next, calling us from the Bronx. Barbara, you're on the line.
Hi. Yeah, I just want to say it is about race. How could anybody say honestly that if that were a white teenager and Zimmerman being the vigilante that he is, if he had decided to shoot this young man, that he would not, number one, have been arrested right away, and number two, they would have indicted him. It's about race, and unfortunately, Bill Cosby's comments, they only leave our country even more confused. And when are we going to have an honest discussion about race in this country and not try to
I have a feeling, Barbara, thank you for the phone call, that possibly through this trial, we're going to be hearing maybe not the best forum for this debate, but at least we're going to have some, I think, some possibly honest conversations about what's going on in the back of heads.
Cosby didn't say that there was nothing racial in the incident. He said that what mattered was that the guy had a gun. He could have been the world's worst racist, but if he hadn't had a gun in his pocket, Trayvon Martin would be alive.
Let's see what, okay, you know what, let me broaden this back up for a second. Can we hear the clip here from Mitt Romney? This is again at the NRA convention where he was trying to make the argument that I'm the candidate for you. And again, this the same candidate who back in the 90s when he was running for Senate in Massachusetts sung a different tune. But here again, Mitt Romney at the end of last week.
And of course, I applaud the NRA leadership for being among the first and most vocal in calling upon Attorney General Holder to resign or get fired. You know, we need a president who will enforce current laws, not create new ones that only serve to burden lawful gun owners. President Obama has not. I will. We need a president who will stand up for the rights of hunters and sportsmen and those who seek to protect their homes and their families. President Obama has not. I will. And if we're going to safeguard our Second Amendment, it's time to elect a president who will defend the rights President Obama ignores or minimizes. And I will protect the Second Amendment rights of American people.
Howard, I know I heard the applause there in the room, but is there still a lot of skepticism that at the end of the day, Mitt Romney is going to be what conservatives want?
Well, I guess when the anybody but Obama crowd still had some other choices, like, you know, Gingrich and Santorum and all the rest of that, sure, there was the hope for a candidate who'd had more of a history of being part of the conservative movement. But I think everyone will now coalesce and join together in a campaign to change, to remove this president from office.
Not exactly a ringing endorsement.
But very artful.
Is that the best you can do?
When you go out and vote on election day, there's no nuance to that lever. You either go Romney or you go Obama.
Is not enough to elect anybody.